Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today is July 16th, 2019, program 101. And as always, this video is sponsored by Camera Store. And yeah, let's start with the news. We have a new Ilford video from a factory tour showing how they make film, what the quality controls are, and all the sort of steps that go into making our favorite films. And this video was not only released on their YouTube channel, but Ilford themselves sent me the link, which I really enjoyed having them send me something, maybe include me as press for certain news that will be happening. So thank you so much, Ilford. They actually watched the news, which is very flattering. And I'll be getting a new pin from them, so hopefully I'll have Ilford somewhere in my suit. So it's a very interesting video seeing all the processes that go into making a roll of film. I read a lot of people saying, now I won't complain how expensive film is after seeing what it takes to do. If you've never seen or don't understand how much work goes behind film, this video is a great start. Kodak has an very old one that's released on YouTube. I'll try to link that one too, of how much goes into film back in the day. Hopefully we'll be able to make more of these videos, and I want to include myself in one of the people that is interested in doing this. I want to try to do that in Adox, Ferrania, Ilford, and other people manufacturing film at this day. I do understand that it's, very simple process maybe to understand, just over the top, but there's so many complex things. So this video is really interesting. So go ahead. I'm sure you've watched it. It has like 23,000 views by now, but it's really cool to see Ilford showing the insides of their factory in England. So thank you, Ilford, for sharing the news with me, and thank you for making that video possible. Then we have a little update from Hamish and the Pixl-ltr. They're starting to work on the final product. Hopefully it'll be coming. There's been a couple of setbacks, and Hamish Gill has been very understanding on the setbacks and explaining it to everyone. So if you're a backer like me, hopefully we'll get it very soon. But there's no rush, at least not from my side. Then we have a little sneak peek from Rezivot. And Rezivot, if you don't know who they are, they manufacture backs and adapters to shoot instant film or different formats for cameras that were not intended to be shot on. So to make it simple, they made Instax back for the Mamiya RB67, and Marco from Analog Things has been testing it, and it looks really cool. It shoots the square on the 6x7, and I've been dying for them to make RZ67, and they've sneak peeked on their social media that they're working on it. So it's really cool because I really liked shooting FP100C just for fun or sometimes for testing lights, and having an option for modern instant film that's available in the market right now, not old stock or whatever, is really cool. So Rezivot, thank you so much for making that. I can't wait to see it in the market. Then we have Ferrania, who a lot of people thought were stopping production. They were not really getting to it, releasing a video last night about their factory and all the little steps that are happening. It is not the Ilford video, but it's little behind the scenes of the factory running. You can hear engines running, emotions. You can see all these things happening at Ferrania, which is really exciting. I'm hoping to go visit very soon, but for now that will do, and I think for all the backers that's good news. Then we have news from Lomography. Everyone has made the news about Lomography's new LomoChrome Metropolis film. And don't get the name, don't let the name get you misled. It's not a chrome film. It's no chrome. There's no slide in it. It's a negative, color negative film. So yeah, sorry, color negative film. And it's a new emulsion. It's not the new old stock like the 400F squared and whatnot. This is a brand new film made by Lomography, probably someone else. Lomography doesn't have their own factory, but this film is pretty unsaturated. It's super contrasty. They say it's expandable ISO, which is 100 to 400, which, color negative film can always be overexposed and underexposed. So take that with a pinch of salt. The colors are almost like the skin tones turn kind of yellowish and kind of like lose a bit of the, color of skin. It's kind of like very modern looking city kind of thing. I've seen there's a bunch of examples. I'm putting those on the screen right now, but it's going to be coming in 35, it's going to be coming in 120, it's going to be coming in cans of 35 for spooling yourself. It's going to be coming in 16mm and 110 format. I wonder if they'll make it in Super 8 because I'm sure this for cinematography has to be really cool. You can shoot some sort of like apocalyptic videos with it. So it's a Kickstarter for all those. You can't buy it right now in a store, not at Lomography store, not at any store. It's a Kickstarter. And it will be shipping around 2020, so they're giving some lead time. And yeah, good news. Supposedly it's the first new film stock in 5 years, color negative film stock in 5 years, because we've had other film stocks in black and white come back, but no color negative since Ektar 100 from Kodak. So good news for those who like different results from film. Lomography is there for you. And as always, I want to recommend a video that I watched this week or last week that I really enjoyed. And this one's from Negative Feedback, and George interviewed PPP Repairs, or Repairman. And Piero is a 22-year-old guy repairing mechanical cameras based in England. I don't know if it's London, but England. And it's really interesting to see a video like this. It's probably not going to get a ton of views and a ton of, but this is what we need. We need a younger generation trying to, take their hands onto fixing old problems and new problems. And Piero says that he's fixing compact cameras, point and shoot, stuff like that nobody else wants to touch because they're, finicky. And I really enjoyed hearing the conversation. It was only Piero. George, I would have liked to see you asking the questions, a bit more of a conversational thing, because I always find it, a bit more fluent to watch. But it's really interesting. I think Piero's doing pretty much what Camera Rescue and the camera store people are doing, which is training new people. He also said that he wants an apprentice. So if you're one of those people that like repairing cameras, there's going to be a lot of work there in the next couple of years and right now. So I highly recommend you try to get your hands. I'm terrible. Everything I touch, I break, so I don't fix any of my cameras. So yeah, guys, that's the news for this week. As always, you can send an email to the email below. For those who sent me the Ilford video on that email, thank you for sending it. Ilford that also sent it, thank you for doing that. And yeah, guys, that's all for this week's news. See you next week.